one movie that you feel like is underrated or didn't get enough, maybe not even underrated, but didn't get enough press, should have got more press, should have got more notoriety.
Just one? Just one?
I'm going to piss you off.
Just one, just to keep it short.
I got one, and it's going to make you all angry. Waterworld.
Not as bad. Not as bad as it gets a rap for.
Movie.
The Postman.
You know what? I was getting ready to say The Postman. So what I was going to say, that was not my pick until he said Waterworld. Then I was going to say, if you're going Kevin Costner movies, honestly, The Postman, not a terrible movie.
Honestly,
not a terrible movie, in my opinion.
Waterworld was better than Dances with Wolves.
There you go. There you go. I mean, that's controversial. Wow. You're right about that. That is controversial. That is
okay.
That is the definition of controversy.
So, I mean, can you throw that into your like overrated movies, Dances with Wolves? Because I mean, highly acclaimed movie, Oscar nominated, Oscar winning.
No Waterworld. How could it be? Because you know what?
Did he have
there's
gills?
There's no Gene Triplehorn. So like, what are you doing? You're out there with wolves, but you got no Gene Triplehorn. So you tell me. Doesn't make sense.
Or gills.
Yeah.
All right, T-Rock, what you got? You got an underrated one?
Well, I texted you guys this a couple weeks ago, but Whiplash.
Great movie.
Phenomenal movie. And I mean, I watched it on an airplane, and I hadn't heard anything about it. And man,
you thought
incredible.
About a car crash, an insurance scam. You thought it was about a car crash and insurance scam.
That's right.
Yeah,
that's right.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it was fantastic.
Great movie. A dude I hate, Miles Teller. Great in that movie though. Dude seems like a total prick to me. I'd love to punch that dude in the face. And I know if I did it once, it'd feel so good, I'd have to do it again.
Sure.
But that's a daggone good movie. J.K. Simmons, good in every movie. He's always good.
Yeah.
If you see J.K. Simmons in a movie, that dude's good. Doesn't matter the movie. It's good.
I mean,
or commercials, farmers.
Yeah, absolutely.
Come on. Oz. I mean, he's just that.
Well, there you go. That's right. Underrated movie. Boy, you know, I have a few. I'm trying to, Hefe, I'll let you go because I'm trying to narrow my list a little bit. I have probably one really good one in mind.
So okay. I don't know that it's because this is all our own personal choices here, but a movie that just came out recently that I watched that if it's on, I continue, you know, I'll stop and watch it. I think visually it's pretty awesome. But the remake of Dune,
I just watched this.
I thoroughly enjoyed that movie. And because it was one of those released straight to
Star Wars,
because it was released straight to HBO Max, and that's you know, that's the route it went. You know, it didn't get much play, but like visually speaking and the story behind it and the acting, like I thought it was pretty damn good. And and like I said, anytime it's on HBO, I stop and watch it. I enjoyed it.
That was one of my favorite, like that was a required reading in my high school.
Oh, the book. Yep.
I loved it. And I hated
so much there to do movies, more than one.
They have like a whole like
series
thing planned out for this thing.
Yeah. I think comes out next year. I think.
Yep.
I think they're filming the second one now.
Yep.
Yeah. And then they were going to
I was shocked at
and stuff.
Timothy Chalamet. Chamomile. Timothy Chamomile. You know, when the movies first started playing, I'm like, I'm not going to like this kid. Like, this is going to be terrible. He's going to really get on my nerves. And I loved it. I thought he did a killer job. Really impressed with the movie.
Yeah. Very good.
That's
good one. Good one.
Nice.
Right. What's yours, Tyrone?
Okay, so keep in mind, this is not a blockbuster movie, but when we're talking about a movie that I have watched many times that I just love, I love the way it is shot. I love the way it is acted. And most people have never seen this. The Insider. Michael Mann, Al Pacino, Russell Crowe.
Yep.
Just what an enjoyable movie. An incredibly just well-made movie. I'm a Michael Mann fan anyway, but man, that is a movie that I've watched many, many times. The Insider, fantastic.
Based on Seducing an Alpha Billionaire by Sapphire.
That's right. Yeah. Based on the novel.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. And if I remember correctly, you were working at Blockbuster. And you really recommended that to every single.
No, because that would have been way after I would have been working at Blockbuster that came out. I would have been working at Blockbuster like 93, 94. That movie probably came out in like 2007.
No, you were still working at the one in Oregon, is what I'm saying.
Oh, that's right. I'm still there, just making popcorn, just hanging out.
After you made the GBB run,
it came out in 99. Wow, interesting.
Yep.
Okay. Well, there you go. So yeah, that would be my pick for, I mean, again, there are lots to be able to name, but that's an underrated movie. A lot of people have never heard of. Incredibly well made, well acted, well shot movie.
It's good.